Hey guys, my name is Sean. I'm the GL team lead of Manchester, and I'm doing a personal vlog for Mental Health Awareness Month at Uber in partnership with Able at Uber. I just wanted to spend a few minutes talking about my personal mental health experience, give you a couple of background bits of information, and also kind of go through the struggles that I have as a manager in general. So this could be over 4 episodes, all roughly 3 or 4 minutes long, and hopefully it raises awareness of mental health and kind of makes you think about it more in general. So yeah, to start, I've been at Uber for 3 years. I worked at a technology company before that in mobile communications, and back then I started to really experience some quite worrying signs of anxiety and depression. So I've been suffering from anxiety and depression for about 10 years. And when I was at that previous job, I never had a resource group or kind of outlet to really help me in times of need. Some of the issues that I had were personal and outside of work, which led to me becoming very withdrawn within work, and also having thoughts that were quite dark, in all honesty. And one day it just became too much for me. I went to my manager at my previous company and I was like, look, I really don't feel right. And in all honesty, and no fault of their own, they didn't know how to cope with that. So I ended up having almost 12 weeks off work. Those 12 weeks were some of the most testing times for me as a human being. And I really struggled to find who I really was and find the strengths that make me the person I am today. And it would be little things, guys, such as not being able to go out in public and being very kind of afraid to talk to people. Also kind of having really negative thoughts about myself and kind of the future of my short life on this earth so far. And it was really tough, really tough. And my manager at the time did their best to kind of understand what I was going through. But it was still a challenge. They didn't really know kind of the situation that I was coming from. And it kind of led to a point where it was a stalemate. It never really kind of got anywhere, and they started to treat my kind of diagnosis about mental health as almost like an illness in general, and treat it as very black and white, which at the time never really helped me. After those 12 weeks, I managed to return to work, and I was a very different person to the person I was before. I was very nervous about a lot of things, and small things would become massive. I'm sure my manager Jay would attest to the fact that I worry about a lot of things that could seem very small to other people, such as content of emails, the way to reach out to someone, or to kind of engage with people that are not within my close circle of colleagues or peers. And that stemmed from kind of my long absence from work and kind of the struggles that I faced in my previous career. So for the first episode, we're kind of done so far. I'm going to talk about kind of a bit more in depth of how I kind of cope, and also more the way of how I've kind of succeeded over my mental health issues in other episodes, and just talk about my life as a manager within Uber, and how I've come to the point where I now want to help people that are suffering from the same kind of issues that I've had. So I really hope you found this vlog useful, and I hope that you watched the second, third and fourth episode. So that's it for now. Thanks.